What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be the update for the stimulus check for the first one, the ones that have already kind of come through. And also I want to go into the second stimulus update and where are we right now with the second stimulus package. All right, first and foremost, stimulus check, the first one. It looks like a lot of you have received your checks. So congratulations to you guys. I'm talking railroad retirement, SSI, SSDI, survivor benefits, all of that good stuff. It looks like this past Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you guys have received your checks, whether that was Direct Express. A lot of direct payees have received their checks. I'm extremely happy for you guys. It was a very long time. So first and foremost, congratulations to that. Now, I have an article here that I want to share. I'm going to put it right here for you guys. This article is by The Hill, and it states that Senate Democrats pump brakes on new stimulus checks. Senator Ben Cardin, a member of the Senate Finance Committee, said he wants the next round of checks, coronavirus relief checks, to be more focused on households that actually need it, which is big because there were a lot of families who, I mean, you can't judge and say somebody does or somebody doesn't need it, but there were a lot of families this time around that actually probably didn't need the checks. He said two things on here that I'm going to quote, and again, this is from The Hill. I like to take a look at all of the aid we provided and get good economic information on value for that, from the point of view of our economy, but more importantly, on fairness to people who are really hurt. Cardin said when asked whether he would support another round of checks. So obviously he wants to support another round of checks, but what he's saying is he wants to make sure it's going to people who are actually in need, which in my opinion, I'll get into that later, but I want to kind of just go a little bit more. He also said we wanted to get money out quickly. We used the refund checks to do that. We used the PPP to do that, he said, referring to the Paycheck Protection Program for small businesses. He also said, I think the next round we've got to be more targeted to those who are really in need. So I hope we can target this a little bit better to those who have been hit hard because of COVID. So here's what I get from that, and here is my own opinion. So here is my opinion with that. First and foremost, yes, I'm sure that there were some families who received checks who necessarily didn't need it, but at the same time, who are you to tell somebody if they do or they don't? And what I mean by that is, let's say me, for example, I'm in an industry where we are affected, but I'm thankfully still employed. So I'm not, unemployed or laid off or anything like that. But I do have people in my family who I support that have been. So obviously I'm going to take some of that money for myself and give it to the people who are in need to support. Or let's say I do lose my job, within everything. Like, who are you to really say that you don't need it, or this person does, or this person doesn't? This person's employed, makes $100,000+ a year. This person's employed and makes $50,000+ a year. Who are you really to say who needs it? Why are you counting somebody else's pockets? I think the more that they do this, and again, I'm independent. I'm not a Democrat or Republican. I'm independent. But the more they do this, the more the people who need it are waiting and are struggling and are suffering. The more that they do all the back and forth and the who-blahs and the what-ifs, and they try to make everything perfect, the more people who actually need it are struggling. That's just my opinion on it. I do get where he's coming from. Do I agree with it? No. Because again, who are you to say that somebody doesn't need it? You can't look at somebody on paper unless you're going to go to millions and millions and millions of Americans' homes, understand if they really need it, look at their bank accounts, look at all that, and they're not going to do that. They could barely, and when I mean the IRS could barely get the checks out the first round in a very professional and to me, a logical way. So trying to do more than that this time around, honestly, all I need you guys to do really this time around is to really focus on, these are my opinions, just get the money out to the people and get it out faster. Stop trying to count other people's pockets. That would be my opinion. Just get them the money. And the people go off of the same thing from last time, the tax returns. Go off of the tax returns. That's it. But please do not count people's money because you can barely get the money out to us fast enough. That's just my opinion. Let's worry about, the things that we actually need, like, which is the money right now. And that's it. You never know when somebody can be affected, at all. You just never know. So you can't go off of paper. You have to really go off of, look, as a whole, we are all in this together, right? Any other time they want to say we're all in this together, when they want us to wear our masks, we're all in this together. Now, when money is the problem, it's like, oh, well, we want to focus on people who are hit. And okay, you can have your opinions, but at the same time, the people who are suffering now, who really need this money, are now waiting more because you have your personal opinions on things. So that's just my opinion, guys. What do you guys think about this article? I'll put the link to the description of this article down below. Not a big fan of the comments he made, but again, it's none of my business to really, like I said, I'm independent, but this is why I'm independent, because this is why. So if you guys like this video, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'll be doing more videos as time goes on, and if it makes sense to do on the second stimulus check update. I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy your weekend, everybody, and stay safe.